Hi everyone, I hope you enjoy this Deepika Padukone tutorial that I was inspired to do. And like always, I'm going to get started with my primers. I've already pre-moisturized and put a primer on my face. For this look, I'm using the Mirage palette by Coastal Scents, and it's this beautiful Middle Eastern inspired palette. I absolutely love it. I'm going to use a skin tone shade. And then you're going to use a red toned brown, and you're going to try to create an almond eye shape just to emphasize the eye shape of Indian eyes, and using a clean brush to blend that out. Now I'm using a rose toned pink to help blend out that crease color, as Deepika has this in the look that I was inspired by. So now you're going to try as best as you can to match up both of the eyes. I first use a precise crease brush because that's where I want the color to be more opaque. This is where I use a navy blue eyeshadow to create the 60s type of wing that Deepika has. If you have a gel eyeliner or liquid eyeliner in this color, that would work best. If you do not, like I do not, use an eyeshadow instead and just really pack on the color. And with the eyeshadow primer, this should stay, it shouldn't budge. Normally I wouldn't bring my eyeliner in all the way, but that is just how Deepika has it in the picture. I'm using that red toned brown again and just putting it on the outer portion of my lower lash line. And now I'm using a highlighter shade for the inner portion of my lower lash line. It has a little bit of a blue reflex in it, which I find to really help pull in the whole eye look together. Then you're just gonna curl your lashes and coat them in your favorite mascara. If you choose to wear falsies with this, I would choose lashes that are halvesies so that you can just put them on the outer portion of your eye, or do individual lashes and just place them more prominently on the outside of your eye, and that'll just help create that almond shape. Then I'm just taking my normal foundation and patting that all over my face, and then using a paddle brush to apply that. And I found that this is one of my favorite methods, just blending it in with my fingers and then using a paddle brush to buff that in. Now I'm using my trusty corrector for my dark under eye area. It's just a very light peach salmon color. Then filling in the eyebrows as I normally would. Normally when I fill in the front end, I bring it in a little closer, but Deepika's aren't as close as I prefer my own. So I tried to recreate hers just a little bit more, so I didn't fill in the front as much as I would for myself. then you're going to use a powder of your choice to set your foundation. Then I used a baked bronzer, and I'm using that as my bronzer and as my blush just a little bit. Then I'm taking my Too Faced bronzer and just using that to darken up the contour a little bit, and I'm putting that on my cheeks, my temples, underneath my nose because it smells good. Then a nude lip liner, and then using a lip gloss that is similar to that lip liner color. I hope you enjoyed this. I've been heavily inspired by Middle Eastern and Bollywood makeup lately, so Wanishi and take care.